three of my best girlfriends from Meds 2002. They've traveled from Minnesota, Calgary, and Toronto to be able to share this evening. It reminds me that medical school is not just a time of learning to be a good doctor, to have good clinical decision-making skills, but it's also a time when lifelong friendships are forged. So for many of you in the audience, the image of a plastic surgeon probably does not immediately conjure up somebody rolling up their sleeves and performing community service. However, many of us plastic surgeons actually perform life-changing reconstructive surgeries in developing countries all over the world. I began to be involved in global surgery back in 2011. It started as a one-time trip with a couple of very hardy German female plastic surgeons, and we traveled to a remote part of Bangladesh. There was no running water, no electricity where we were. So we actually operated on a floating hospital in a ship. Our patients were mostly children and women, and some of them had the most devastating burn deformities that I had ever seen. Because in those parts of the world, there was no first aid, no primary care, and certainly no surgeries that could restore their initial burns. So this February, I will be leading another trip, surgical mission to the Chars of Bangladesh, and that's where I started in 2011. And what draws me to return there each year are the people that I meet, and their stories of courage and triumph in the face of severe, unimaginable adversities. So in closing, I'd like to thank you for this recognition, and I hope you all have a good evening.